Hopefully that vacuum isn't obnoxiously loud, but everything kind of is filming with this camera. I remember my nose was literally whistling editing at some point, and I could literally hear my nose whistling. Like, why is that a thing? Good morning, guys. I feel so wrong to start a video not saying good morning, even if you guys are watching this at 10 p.m. But I got something off of Amazon yesterday. I decided to pick up a new matcha kit. My reasoning for this is because it was about time for an upgrade. My whisk is fine, but I don't know where my sifter went. I don't know where my original matcha scooper went. This was kind of like the extra one it came with, and my bowls chipped. All is still completely usable, but I just wanted to upgrade, and I wanted all of the tools because I did want to make it correctly or as accurately as I could. Oh my gosh, look at the bowl. It's so pretty. Look, it's like speckled. Oh my gosh, this one's gorgeous. Literally the color of matcha itself. Now I have another stand for my whisk as well. But we have the whisk. Oh yeah, this one's definitely less beat up. Yeah, quite the upgrade. My sifter, and this is the little scooper that I was talking about. We have everything here. I'm gonna wash everything, and then we're definitely making a matcha this morning. What's this? Oh my gosh, what is this? Let me see. Oh, it's so cool. It's to hold the little spoon like this on the counter. Oh, you're killing me. It also comes with this. I think this is like a little mat to actually make the matcha on. Maybe not make it, but I'll probably use this to store my matcha making essentials because this would probably get dirty quickly. I don't have anywhere to put it. Maybe like this. That'd be kind of perfect, right? My coffee and my matcha, and then after I'm done using everything, I'll be able to set everything like this. You're joking, right? Gonna line the whole cup with honey, and then I got a new lavender syrup because mine was on the verge of expiring. Iced honey lavender matcha latte with pistachio milk. Okay, color definitely looks duller than I'm used to, but I really think it's the milk because the milk is naturally not bright white. It's a beige type of color. I definitely like it better with whole milk. My only reason for even using this was because I realized our milk was a few days expired. Like, it was Best Buy a few days ago. When it comes to dairy, I don't like ingesting past its expiration date. That and meat, It's still good though. It just has like a nutty flavor to it because of the pistachio milk. And whenever I have this milk in coffee, I don't taste that at all. So it's like my first time experiencing what this milk actually tastes like, I guess. Okay, I just got dressed for the gym. I'm gonna throw on this shirt, some socks, and I'm gonna do something with this hair. Well, my hair is still done. It's still in the same style you guys last saw it in, but just my edges. Probably add some mousse. I think we're at that point of the hairstyle now. This is definitely backwards. I did get this box hair products from the Main Choice. This is what it looks like. One of them that they sent me is a hair mousse. Oh, it's a setting mousse. Okay. I was like, ultimate definition. I'm not trying to have definition in my hair right now. Multivitamin growth oil. Main Choice. I used to buy their hair growth supplements. Oh my gosh, this smells delicious. I hadn't smelled any of these products. They also sent me a curl defining cream, a bond repair leave-in conditioner, and a 48-hour edge control. Should we try this today? Let's try this today. Let's see how it works compared to my edge booster. Oh, this is it. I was like, okay, cool. Going to first heat up my mini iron for my edges. Also, I did faux freckles a few days ago. If you guys can tell, with henna like I normally do them, they showed up so much darker on my nose. I didn't leave it on for any longer or anything, so I don't know what that's about, but it just settles differently. You can't really determine how it's gonna look too much. I'm going to put on my black liner on my waterline like I do every single day. Let me do this closer to the mirror. I'm literally already gonna have red cheeks. Oh, that's so bright. And why is it only showing up on that side? Oh, I forgot sunscreen. Can still put a little bit on. You guys, I don't even want to talk about the highs for this week. Today the high is 89, but going into next week. Okay, so next week we have on Monday the high is 97 and Tuesday it's 99. You could not pay me to be outside. You have to give me a really good reason to be outside in that weather because it's just simply not happening. Not until the sun goes down. I wish I was joking. Like, that's horrendous. That's not, it's past the point of enjoyable. The high is 100 degrees. Close enough. Let's try some of this. I try not to use mousse on my protective styles until I actually need it, just because I already know there's buildup on my scalp at this point from the amount of product that was used to braid the hair in general and just, you know, throughout the week. So I try not to add too much to that so my scalp can feel like it's breathing still. But I'm gonna throw my scarf on. I don't want to flatten my edges. I could just pick them back up off my forehead once I take this off. I'm using some of this Femme fragrance from Zara. This is a toilet, so that doesn't last long and it's lighter, which I feel is good for the gym. I'm realistically not gonna use this leave-in conditioner or defining cream because I already have products that work really well for my hair. So I'm gonna give these to my sister instead, and I'll just hold on to the mousse and this hair growth oil. So for the gym, I'm actually going to put both, well, I have 8 braids total. I put 4 each in these little buns. I normally like doing this as the style starts to get older, just for a different look. But also it is nice for the gym, I've realized, because my braids don't touch the floor. Because, you know, whenever I'm on the ground doing stretches, warming up, whatever it may be, these braids are long enough to the point where if I am sitting down, they will touch the floor, and that's honestly disgusting. The gym is such a filthy place. Actually, every single time I come back from the gym, I always wipe my phone off with an alcohol wipe because the gym is so dirty. You're putting it down like on the gym floor, equipment, bathroom counter, and I also, if my water bottle is clean, I at least wash the outside because once again, like, this is something that's going to be in my bed with me, and that just really rubs me the wrong way. So I just do what I can to, you know, I like this one, no, this one, you know, avoid any of that coming home with me, staying home with me. I'll come back from the gym, you know, shower and everything, but then I'm disgusted to touch my phone because, yeah, I'm clean, but my phone still has Crunch Fitness residue on it. Like, it just rubs me the wrong way. The braids honestly still look so cute. This is honestly such a cute style to do with the feed-ins. Okay, let's head to the gym. Therapy is such an amazing way to take care of your mental health, which is why I want to say thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. So I'm not someone that necessarily considered therapy until more of my early adult years, but as I get older, I do feel that everyone can truly benefit from it, including myself. As a teenager, I used to think, you know, because I didn't have one specific situation that I was going through, or, you know, I didn't feel like there was anything I could pinpoint to be a reason to go to therapy. You honestly don't need one. I believe there's seriously always something that we could be working on or working through. I feel like as we experience things, the older that we get, what we realize, there's always something that we could be working on to some capacity, which is definitely something I've realized as I've transitioned out of being a teenager and growing into a young adult, because these are things that could potentially be passed down for generations, which is something I personally am very passionate about not doing. So anything I can do to improve myself, things that I can stop at my generation, I'm going to do. I want to be vigilant on not having that be the case, which is why BetterHelp is such a great way to dip your toes into the water of therapy. I feel therapy can be very intimidating and just overwhelming getting into it, but I feel BetterHelp allows you to be introduced to it without it being too overwhelming to the point you don't even want to try it. A therapist will listen, ask questions, and just give you a new perspective on things, which can be super refreshing. Sometimes just being able to share things with somebody qualified to give advice can really just open up a whole new perspective that you really weren't able to see before. They can give you advice and techniques to create positive changes in your life. BetterHelp is on a mission to make therapy easier and more accessible. You can easily fill out a questionnaire questionnaire that'll match you to a therapist within a couple days. I also feel like it's a process to find a therapist that you truly align with and you feel 100% comfortable with, which is why BetterHelp allows you to easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost, which is so nice. I highly encourage you guys to either click the link in my description or go to betterhelp.com/Aslia to get 10% off of your first month of therapy. Once again, thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring, and let's continue on with the video. I just got back from the gym. I smelled a amazing aroma the moment I walked in, and there are these breadsticks and my mom put in the oven. I was literally just about to make my HelloFresh meal, which I should still do because this isn't going to really keep me full for long because it's cheese and bread, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't gonna eat these first. These cheese sticks with ranch or breadsticks, oh my gosh. I almost went to Tropical Smoothie after the gym, which I'll do sometimes, but then I forgot that I have these smoothies that I got from Trader Joe's. The last time that I went, I have this mango smoothie and a very green smoothie. I'm gonna have this one because I actually like this one better. Moving forward, I'll probably get both, but I do like this one better. This one is just straight mango, so it's so sweet that I kind of have to take breaks from drinking it. This one's still really sweet. Like if you want a green juice that tastes like fruit and doesn't taste like you're drinking vegetables, this is the one to get from Trader Joe's. So it just has a balance. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It has kiwi, apple, pineapple juice, green foods, and that gives me literally nothing. Broccoli, spinach, barley grass, ginger, blue-green algae, parsley, and garlic. This one's so good. It tastes like greens and banana. Those are the top two things. I'm gonna go ahead and make my HelloFresh because I know I'm gonna get hungry. Probably 30 minutes since breadsticks don't have any actual nutritional value to them. Today I'm making a spicy maple chicken. Okay, just finished making my lunch. We have some chicken with like panko breadcrumbs. It was panko breadcrumbs, fry seasoning, some sour cream. It also called for the maple syrup, but I didn't add it because once again, not a sweet and savory fan. I did add a little bit in the sweet potatoes though, but sweet potatoes are naturally sweet, so I didn't add all that it was asking for. And some green beans. So excited. Yeah, if HelloFresh is ever calling for something that's a part of the recipe that I just know I wouldn't be the biggest fan of, I just simply won't add it. It's very rare, but when it does come to things like this, like I don't want maple syrup on my chicken. I mean, it sounds like it could definitely work. I'd just rather not have that on my chicken. Pancakes is more than enough. All right, I just got out of the shower. Tell me why. I went to zip up my Skims, probably like pushing $80 jacket, and the zipper just broke off. I've had this for a while, but it's just the fact that this jacket was not cheap. It's been really hard to zip up in general, but that just threw me. Love that. Okay, anyways, I just showered. I plan to be inside literally the entire rest of the day because it's too hot out. So I do still have some boxes that have been sitting. I feel like since everything that I use day to day is unpacked and usable, I don't think about like, okay, the boxes are here and you're not using what's in it, but you still need to get rid of the boxes and put away what's in them. So I do have 2 large boxes in my bedroom, and I don't even know exactly what's in them, so we're gonna see right now. I kind of forgot. This jacket pisses me off too. Like, why does it sit right here? Wow. Okay, that's better. I just opened all my windows and it's just trees. With my windows open, it just matches my bedspread and it's just so green in here and I love it. Camera bag, riding pants, visor, shorts. Okay, so this is all of my riding gear and a couple other, no, literally this is all for riding. So I do have my clothing rack still that I had all of my riding gear on in my last closet. Maybe I should try to bring that up here and put that together so I can still have it in its own little rack in the closet. I do have a lot more closet space now though, so I could totally just hang it up in the closet. Honestly, I'm just gonna do that for now. That'll do. So let me just actually take all of this to the closet and just actually put it away. I am excited to be able to open my door all the way. Like, this big box has been behind the door since I've been using this closet. This is really just socks, undergarments, things like that. I do also need to buy more hangers because I only have this pack and one more just for a few things, because honestly the amount of clothes I got rid of that I am getting rid of because the bags are still in the garage. I'm gonna start going through and washing those today so I can plan to start getting rid of them. The smell of my leather jacket, of course it still smells like leather, and just brings back memories to when I first started riding. Oh my gosh, like literally last summer. Okay, we just emptied another box. This is just trash. I'm taking these buns out because they're creating tension on the little hairs in the back of my neck, and it's actually giving me a headache, and I didn't realize how much of a relief that was going to be until I just took them out. It's cute, but it's not good for long term. I was just going through that box because it had some miscellaneous items as well, and I also have some things I'm going to throw in the washer that are in a box. I thought I didn't bring my TV cord over, and it's right here. So the one that I ordered, I can definitely return now. I ordered a new TV cord and then a cord cover, so I'll keep that, but the extra cord can go. I have not been using my TV for this reason, and it's been in this box this whole time. All of these other cords I don't entirely know the purpose for at the moment. I'm going to just keep in my drawer that has all of my camera gear and other cords and chargers and all of that good stuff. I'm down here storing the rest of my plushies. I could put my other huge Hello Kitty over near my other one. Perfect. Okay, that's fine, that works. I'm about to break down this box, and before I take them all downstairs, I'm gonna go through that last box to see what's in there, because regardless, I need to take out whatever's in there so that way I could just bring all these boxes down at the same time. And once these boxes are downstairs, that is all the boxes in my room. We will finally be done unpacking, at least, which is important to do prior to decorating anyway. I don't want to add any more to my room when I haven't even fully unpacked what I already have. So I'm gonna have to take multiple trips for these boxes. What's in here? Okay, we've made it back into my closet, and now that we're in the closet and I'm really taking a look at the amount of space we have left on these racks, I don't feel as confident in my statement that I'm gonna be able to fit all of these shoes up here. And it's kind of annoying because I don't want 80% of these shoes, but I don't want to have them stored in the garage because we're like trying to clean that out as well. So we're just gonna do what I can. Also, some of the items I've put up on these racks could really just go on the floor for now until I find better storage, because I'd rather have the shoes up there than on the ground, because yeah, they're just gonna, well, I guess the shoes that I don't have space for, I'll just bring some of the shoe organizers up here and put them on the floor. But I'll put up what I can for now. I'll probably put sandals and heels on this rack, and I have more sneakers than anything, so I'll put those up until I find my other sandals. Good morning, guys. I just washed my face last night. Like, should I wash my face first? I'm just moisturizing, putting on sunscreen. I just slept, so should be okay. But good morning. It's 7:54 right now. I am getting ready for the day because I'm actually gonna head to the mall. Well, first of all, I had a package off of Hollister come in. I really want to get into loose, light, and flowy this summer as opposed to coochie cutter shorts because they're not comfortable and I just don't even like wearing them. So I ordered a few looser clothing items. I ordered this dress that is strapless, super flattering on the chest. It has this open back, gorgeous, flowy, and this way like I'm still dressing light and comfortable. It's just not suffocating me. I also ordered this tube top. You can also wear it with the straps, which honestly I probably would, but this is so cute as well. Also this top, I literally ordered this in a large and I'm glad I did because I didn't want to have any like side boob action or anything. This is slightly sheer. It has little seashells. Too cute. I could wear this with jeans or even like a white skirt, actually. A white skirt. That would be perfect. They probably have that on their website too. I also ordered this dress, which is more of like a mini dress. I was kind of scared at the length at first, but I tried it on and it actually, I still have space. And then the back is open, has like a V cut. So cute and flattering. And then I did order just some loose white flowy pants. Fit perfect. I don't know if I have a top to wear with these, but that would be easy to find. These are so cute. I did also order this. It's more of like a romper, but it looks like a dress kind of. It must have looked good on the model because I knew immediately when I opened this, like, what is this? The shape of it is how it looks on. It just didn't flatter my figure. It makes my torso look way longer than it is, so my proportions just look off because yeah. So I'm gonna return this. I'm actually gonna head to the mall anyways to, well, first of all, return this and also grab just a few things for my boyfriend because he's been out of town for work for the last 2 weeks and I want to make him like a welcome home basket type of situation. I love how the freckles are fading. This is how I like them. Yesterday they were a little harsh to the point where I don't even feel like it looked natural, but I love how they look today. This is how I like them to look. Day 2. Yeah, I'm debating if I want to put lashes on. Fuzz from my bonnet. I probably will. What was I gonna say? I'm also gonna get Chick-fil-A breakfast today, which I haven't had in ages. So we're gonna get that because I have plenty of time this morning to do that. So yeah, we're gonna start the day off with some alone time. And then whenever I come back, I'm also still waiting for some packages to deliver of items I ordered off of Amazon to decorate my room. So while I'm gone, hopefully that gives them enough time to be delivered so we have a little more to work with by the time I get home. I have one throw blanket I ordered that I do want to wash while I'm gone, so I can at least throw that in the wash and then I can show you guys what that looks like once I get back as well. But yeah, yesterday we did less of the fun stuff. It was just unpacking. I finally don't have a single cardboard box in my room. And I don't have a place, well, some of these shoes that I had in the last house were not stored in my closet at all. They were just kept downstairs. So those shoes I don't have a place for, but my closet at least looks better than it did. I can open my door all the way and it looks more like a closet than just a storage unit. So that's what it's looking like. I have all my shoes up here. This is the situation down here. So I just stacked up the shoes. Meanwhile, I mean, realistically, I'm not keeping half of these. Yeah, not the most organized right now, but it'll definitely do in the meantime, and I'll figure out how to make this look better. So although this closet is bigger than my last one, I definitely filled it up. I'm at Chick-fil-A now. I placed a mobile order. So we're in the drive-thru. I'm gonna get my food. Also, whenever I went to put in directions for the mall, I realized that they don't open until 10 and it's currently 8:52. So we do have some time. And in that case, I have some Whole Foods returns, well, Amazon returns. And then I also have a return I need to take to USPS. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those returns out of the way while I wait for the mall to open. So that way that can just be done. I'd prefer to do it before anyways. Now that they opened at 9 though. Yeah, you got it.
Make sure I pronounced it right.
Yeah, you're fine. Thank you. Have a good one. I'm actually so impressed when people say my name correctly because it never happened. I really don't care though. They could say Azalea and I'm just gonna say yes because I'm not gonna give you a hard time about my name. Thank you, buddy. Okay, to Whole Foods we go. Looking like Dollar General in here today. Probably because it's still early in the morning. Restocking. Thank you so much. Okay, I just got back home. I'm gonna warm up my leftovers from yesterday because I'm hungry. And I'm also gonna have this mango smoothie. I was so close to Trader Joe's today. I should have went because I want more of these for sure, but I didn't plan on going grocery shopping today, so we'll do that later on. I'm gonna warm this up. So I'm about to put together my boyfriend's little welcome home basket with some of his favorites. Veggie straws. He recently tried veggie straws that I had and he loved them, and I was genuinely so surprised because he's definitely more of a hot Cheeto hot fry type of guy, but he is obsessed with these, so I got him those. I got him 2 boxes of one of his favorite candies. These 2 colognes I showed you guys in my last, or in a recent video, yeah, my last one. I plan on putting these in here as well. I got him a new hat that's like one of his, these are like the only ones he really wears. Got him flowers as well, and I got them in purple because it's his favorite color. It's like a welcome home, but also we always celebrate every month that we're together, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1. These are pretty. I'm gonna leave these in there. Perfect, so pretty. I also just got mouthwash. I love the Gum Detoxify toothpaste, so I decided to try the mouthwash. And then I also just got 2 packs of these Clorox disinfectant wipes because I want to keep one in my purse and one in my gym bag. Okay, so let's do some of the fun part. I first have these 2 nightstands. I do already have nightstands, as you guys have probably seen. I've had those nightstands since 2021, so they've been through multiple homes and apartments with me. But I decided, as I'm kind of figuring out the style I want to go for in my room, I don't have really any inspo pictures or a specific theme. I'm just piecing things together that I like, and I believe it'll come together looking nice. I feel like also this bedspread, specifically the color, has really given me a lot of inspiration for my room. I've never really touched this color until recently, and I love it. Like, especially with the white and the dark floors, I feel like it looks really good. So I'm kind of like honing into that to get inspiration. But yeah, I ordered these nightstands off of Amazon, super cheap, literally $40 each. So $80 for 2 nightstands is really not bad when you put into perspective how expensive furniture can be. Definitely less than I paid for those. But yeah, I feel like this is gonna be, I loved the look of the natural wood, and although my room, like my bed frame, is very modern looking, and so are the nightstands, I don't want everything to be super modern. My dresser's modern too, and these nightstands, I was like, yes, I love these. I think they'll look good in here. This is, we have the instructions. I measured, these are 22 inches. The ones I have by my bed right now are 24. So they'll be 2 inches shorter, which is completely fine. Another thing I like about these is that they actually have drawers, which is nice. So I don't have to have like all of my journals and books on display because it honestly looks kind of messy. So yeah, we're gonna put these together. I'm actually looking forward to it. This styrofoam is gonna get everywhere, but I'll just clean it up afterwards. I think this is both of them. Maybe not. Oh, it's probably in there. Okay. Okay, so update. I finished building one of the nightstands. Honestly, thought I would never finish because I had to keep taking things apart to redo them because I either had them screwed on the wrong way or just misunderstood a bit. But yeah, it turned out good. I think this is for kind of, I don't know exactly. I tried screwing these on in both directions, and the drawer kind of falls out either way, but it was $40, so I really can't complain. I do love them though, and I'll still be able to store in here. I'm just not gonna, you know, just can't pull it all the way out. If my other one ends up turning out like this, I figured, you know, that's just kind of the quality I paid for. Yeah, this will be perfect. That one took me a while. Hopefully the next one doesn't take me as long because I've built one. Yeah, then we can take these other nightstands out of my room and just transfer everything over into these. That's perfect. I love it. I absolutely love the way the nightstands turned out. I do feel like they just bring homey touch to my bedroom. I really truly think it made such a difference, and I love how they look in here. The next thing I'm gonna do, I did buy silk pillow. Wait, these are curtains actually. These are curtains. I thought these were my silk pillowcases that I ordered. They were delivered. Maybe they're not. No, I brought everything up here. Okay, these are curtains. I have these curtains, and I also have, these are very sheer along with these curtains that I ordered. And whenever I got these in the mail, I was a little perplexed because let me show you an example of one of the review pictures of these curtains, okay? This is what they're supposed to look like. So they're sheer, but they have this really pretty kind of textured design to them, which I thought would be gorgeous. It's probably just because they're layered, but they don't look sheer at all from here. So we're just gonna have to trust the process with this. But when it comes to hanging the curtain rods, I may try to do that, we'll see. I do want to wash this blanket that I ordered along with the pillowcases, which I guess are downstairs. But yeah, I ordered a throw blanket for my bed. I have this more decorative blanket on my bed, but it does not provide any sort of warmth. I just got it for decor, but now that I don't have an actual throw blanket on my bed, I realized how much I actually do use one. I'll try to use this blanket to actually keep me warm, and my toes are literally hanging out. So I like how it brings a little bit of warmth to my room with the brown checkers, but this is so cute. I plan on putting a chair in this corner next to my dresser here, and this would be perfect thrown over that. I just don't have that right now. You know, I'm not buying everything at the same time. Yeah, as things come together over the months, you know, everything will just come together so nicely. But I do want to wash this first. I'm assuming my pillowcases are downstairs, so I would wash those with the blanket. I need to plug this in. And this isn't the type of mount that comes off the walls. Ugh. Let me see if it's on the other side. Before I push the dresser back, I'm going to use this TV cord holder. I'm so excited. I've not had my TV on at all since we've lived here. Well, I just found the cord yesterday. I'd ordered another one, not realizing I never lost the one I had in the first place. I'm only gonna need one because everything else will be covered. Guys, so it is a few days later since I last talked to you guys. Today I spent the morning with my boyfriend, and I also ran some errands, and I'm back home now. So he was planning to hang up my curtain rods while I was here, but I realized whenever we unboxed the ones that I ordered off of Amazon, for one, they were the wrong size, and also I didn't love the finish of them in person. And I'm glad that I'm returning those, and I had like a night to think about it, because I actually like the ones that I picked up today a lot better. They are brown. I'm a little darker than my floor, and I feel like that will look so much better for curtain rods in my room, because I feel since I have so much white going on, I do need some sort of contrast with the white walls. It's like white walls and white curtain rods and the white curtains. That was not gonna look as good as it could, in my opinion. My mom had a good point that she recommended I use the green curtains as well, just saying that I already have so much white in my room that it'll just add an extra pop of green. That's what we're gonna do. So the curtains I bought in the right length, I bought 2 sets of 2 because I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna have 1 on each side of my big window, and then on the small windows I'm actually gonna have 1 curtain each as well. I'll probably end up getting the cute little wall hooks you can get, so you can kind of hook the curtain so it like swoops to the side. I don't have those currently, but this is a work in progress. I also have this really cute little mirror I got from Urban Outfitters forever ago. That would look so cute in here because it just goes with that, you know, the little bit of natural wood I'm trying to add. I don't really know where I would put this now that I think about it. Maybe even in the bathroom. I have a lot of cute wall art that I've seen, but it's not what I want on the walls in my room. But I have nothing going on in the bathroom, so maybe we'll do something with that. Okay, on a positive note, something that I was really excited to open up is this lamp that I got for my nightstand. So I saw this on Amazon and immediately fell in love with it. It is a lamp that looks like a flower, gorgeous, and this will also match the color scheme that I've been going with in my room. I'm gonna open this. I love having a bedside lamp. I feel like it's dark in here now. I think that's better. I love having a bedside lamp, especially when it comes to reading or writing at night. When it gets to that time of night where I refuse to have the big light on, I like having a smaller lamp that I can rely on. So this is what the little lamp shade looks like. It is plastic. And then this is the stem of the lamp. The base of the lamp feels sturdier than the lamp shade. Oh my gosh, this is going to be perfect. At least for my curtains, I have the measurements of where I want them placed. So that'll be one less step we have to do when it comes to actually mounting them. Okay, so I'm assuming the bulb is in here. I think I have an outlet like behind my bed. Oh my goodness. It's perfect. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Perfect. I love it. Okay, so I have decided in this room that, so you guys may have seen I recently set it up in this room, and then I also had it in my previous room, but I have decided that I don't want an entire corner of my bedroom dedicated to my perfumes. I'd rather use that space for something else that I can get a little more use out of. Not to mention, I've started to downsize on my perfume collection. Since I'm not actively using and I don't love that other people could get more use out of, I ended up giving to my sister. So I don't know if you guys could tell the difference, but although I do still have a lot of fragrances, a lot of them are no longer here. I do have some set aside here. I plan to kind of pick through these to decide which ones I want to put over on the perfume shelf on my dresser, because I just want to be a little more intentional with the ones I'm actually using, and I don't want to hold on to ones that I don't see myself using, because perfume does have a shelf life. It does expire as well. And yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to pick out of my selection and choose which ones I really want out, that I'm going to see every day, that I'm going to be actively using. And then the other ones, I'll just put the shelf in my closet for now. I'll definitely end up storing them another way in my closet, but for now, I just want to have the few that I'm actually actively using, especially because different seasons call for different fragrances, different notes, and I'm not using any of my really heavy winter type of fragrances right now. They're just sitting, so they don't really need to be out on display. Okay, so these are the scents that I chose to keep out that I feel are fitting and not too cloying for the summer. There's just certain scents I love in the cooler months that I can't stand in the summer. So I have my cloud fragrances. I have Bare from Victoria's Secret, Kylie Cosmic, these two Glossier perfumes, just some other fruity, fresh, florally type of scents that I love and that I've been gravitating toward recently. So this corner is completely empty now, which I like. It's not gonna stay like this, but for now it will. But yeah, it just wasn't necessary here. It doesn't even look that bad in here. It probably won't stay, but it'll definitely do the job if I do want to grab a fragrance that isn't out on my display. So it's all here. It's just not all in my actual bedroom. Okay, so I'd say the last main change that I have purchased something for was this shower caddy. So I had originally bought it was a shower caddy, but it was a whole multiple tier shelf. And I decided that this would be a lot more realistic, because if I give myself space to store more, I'm going to fill up the space. It goes for anything like if I have a big purse, I'm gonna fill up the big purse full of things I don't even need in there. And I don't want to have a ton in my shower. Everything that's in there right now is everything that will be used, other than a few styling products for my curls when it comes to me taking my braids out. I could probably put a few in there. I just want to make sure I don't overload them like I've done before, where they begin to rip off the wall. So this is really cute because it's a little dish for your bar soap. Actually I have an antibacterial bar soap right now, but Yeah, I thought this was cute. I've never had one of these before. I think this is for like your toothbrush and toothpaste, which is also nice. And then I have the 2 black shelves, and that should be more than enough space to fit what I need. I just need to be careful with placement because once these extremely sticky adhesive strips are placed, there is no going back. Like, there's no room for mistakes. So just gonna keep that in mind. Yeah, everything currently is up on this window, but that wasn't where I ever planned on keeping anything. I just didn't have any sort of storage in here yet. I just want them here, I think. I feel like that makes the most sense. Yeah, because then it can just be centered in this space. That would be perfect right there. This one was like kind of high. I feel like that's better. And then the one like here. Yeah, it's too high. No, there has to be a better way to get these off of the shower though. They definitely have it down for installation, but removal is almost impossible, I swear. Then do another one lower here. I think that'd be good. Perfect. So I can go ahead and put these. I'll put them on the bottom. Whatever I don't use as often, I'm gonna place in the bottom shelves. And then that's literally all that's needed. Perfect. Yeah, like I don't need any more in the shower than this. So I feel like having the tower would have just been overwhelming because I would have filled it with things that I did not need in here. And that window looks so nice with no products in it. Okay guys, so it's now later in the evening, almost 11 actually. I am winding down for the night. I did whitening strips before I made my tea. I forgot that I wanted to end my night with tea. This is peppermint tea, which I love. Yeah, I could just brush my teeth again. I did all of my skincare tonight, and then I also used some new products I got for my feet. I got like a callus remover, like a gel, the kind that they use at the nail salon. And I let that sit, and then I scrubbed it. I buffed it out with a pumice stone I got. And I used this new foot cream that I got. I just did like foot care, which feels really nice. I did gua sha, which just makes me feel so relaxed and just really helps with tension. I feel like it just like loosens everything. So yeah, great way to end the night. I'm honestly tired, just going to watch something. But yeah, I did want to end this video here. I feel like we made some progress in my room. It's definitely a slow and steady process. I'm not rushing to put anything together, and I do feel like my vision is slowly coming to life. I really love how this room is turning out so far. But yeah, I am gonna end this video here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.